conference. So once again, thank you for joining me for tonight's call. And tonight we're going to actually be part of a new era of empowerment through the digital health revolution. The new era of empowerment through the digital health revolution. And I'm going to be sharing with you an amazing company that decided to come out with a great concept that has been helping thousands of hundreds of thousands of people now around the world to be in control of their health, and also in the course of doing that, giving them the possibility to create some income in the course of doing that. So today is going to be titled Digital Health Revolution, as I've said earlier, how technology is rewarding healthy habits. For those of you that want to be deliberate about your health, how to improve it, I'm going to show you how you can also get rewarded in that process. So imagine yourself taking care of yourself, monitoring what you eat, making sure you are more active, making sure all your body vitals are actually in good condition. And in the process of doing that, you get rewarded. And that's what this company that I'm going to be sharing with you tonight is going to make it possible for every one of us that is open-minded to join us on this course. But before I do that, I have this disclaimer in every of our slides before we started any of our business presentation. To get you prepared that myself and anybody that might be sharing this video with you or invited you for tonight's call, we are not a financial advisor. The content on this presentation or video is for educational purposes only, and it's also a mere site of the presenter's own personal opinion. In order for you to make the best financial decision that suits your needs, you need to conduct your own research, seek the advice of a licensed financial advisor if necessary, and also know that every investment or business opportunity involves some form of risk, and there is no guarantee that you will be successful in making, saving, or investing money, nor is there any guarantee that you wouldn't. So we always try to share this earlier to prepare people's mind that anything in this life involves risk, and the most risky thing on this planet Earth is for you not to take a risk at all. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to actually prepare you for tonight's presentation and employ you that tonight you're going to have an opportunity to a groundbreaking opportunity in the blockchain, in the Web3, and also in the artificial intelligence industry. I'm going to be introducing you to a company called VyVo. VyVo is a company that will give you an opportunity to get ready for you to learn how you also can contribute to the building of the largest decentralized digital health platform, giving you an opportunity to harness the power to monetize your data. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to welcome you to the gateway to digital influence, an opportunity for you to be part of a driven community that is focusing on giving you the possibility to improve on your health data, improve on your health data, and also have an opportunity to monetize it. So we, the member of VyVo community, is a community driven by health data platform. We are people that are very much committed and deliberate on improving our health, because we realize that our number one and the greatest asset that any human being on planet Earth will have is your health, because once you lose your health, you lose virtually everything. So we are a community of like-minded individuals that want to be more deliberate about focusing on how we can monitor, how we can improve, and also how we can track all our health vitals for us to take full control of our health. We're also leveraging on a technology called the blockchain, which is an independent and decentralized technology, and also using the new web called the Web3 technology that gives more freedom than the Web 1 or the Web 2 technology that most of us are used to before now. Now, this company called VyVo, as I've said earlier, is set out for two problems that they want to help us solve. And what is these two biggest problems that people anywhere in the world are facing right now is how to have good quality health and also having an opportunity to actually create wealth in the process. And as we all know that if you're not in good form of health, it's going to be very, very hard, or if allowed, impossible for you to create wealth. And that's why this opportunity is an opportunity for every open-minded individual that knows the importance of being healthy, that healthy life gives you an opportunity to create a wealthy life. And this company have set out to help us achieve this by actually coming together and also bringing some groups of companies around the world together to make this an achievable goal. So the VyVo has what we call our VyVo ecosystem. And the VyVo ecosystem comprises of 7 different groups of companies around the world. Our number one main groups of company is called the impersonal groups of company, and is located and also located and registered in Singapore. That is the Web3 Metaverse mobile application arms of the company's operational system. We also have another groups of companies that we're also in partner with to make this goal of helping people to improve or monitor their health, and also giving them an opportunity to create wealth in the process, called the VyVo Smart Chain. The VyVo Smart Chain is the decentralized digital health blockchain. In fact, it's a layer 1 blockchain that we are using to help every of our members not only to monitor or track their health status alone, but giving them an opportunity to have ownership and privacy to their data. Please, guys, if you're mute yourself, please help us to just mute yourself, because the background noise might be distracting us and will be affecting other people. So please, this is not the right time for us to talk. If you know you are on mute, please mute yourself to avoid any background disturbance from your own end. Okay, I think they have seen the person that's actually doing that. Mr. Olariwa, can you just mute yourself, please? Okay, I think I've helped him out. Okay, good. So let's move on. So as I've said earlier, our company called VyVo Incorporation is set out to help us solve 2 major problems. The number 1 problem is help us to improve on our health and also create an avenue for us to also improve on our wealth. But for them to achieve this, they have put together 7 different groups of companies to make this goal an achievable one. And as I was saying before the interruption, is the first company, which is called the Impersonal Web3 Metaverse mobile application, which is registered and located in Singapore. We also have another arm of the groups of company called the VyVo Smart Chain, which is the decentralized digital health blockchain. It's the blockchain groups of company that helps in the ownership, the privacy of our health data. Then also we have another arm of our company called the VyVo SocialFi. The VyVo SocialFi handles the community as a whole, and also it handles the marketing, the events, the customer satisfaction. They have offices around the world. We have offices in Singapore, in Thailand, in Taiwan, in Vietnam, in Japan, and as well as in Italy. We also have another company called the Elo Health. This Elo Health is another arm of the groups of company by VyVo ecosystem that actually takes care of the manufacturing of our hardware devices and products. So they are the one that takes care of the wearable devices that we use in helping our members to improve and monitor their health, and also the Internet of Things technology. So the Elo arm of the groups of company that VyVo has are the ones that takes care of every of the product that this company manufactures, which I'll be talking about them later on. They have office in the US, United States of America. They have office in Hong Kong. They have office in Ireland, and as well as in China, where all these products are manufactured and distributed and shipped all over the world. Irrespective of where you're located, you can have access to your product. We also have another arm of our company called the Notary Live AI, which is the AI precision head arm of the company, head office in the United States of America. We have our Sub-Hosting International, which is the advanced server solution that we provide for our members. It's also offices in US, in Europe, and as well as in India. The last but not the least, which is one of the most exciting part of our company, which has so much love, is our digital bank arm of the company, which is also handles our fintech and crypto aspect of the company, where we call it the OD Digital Bank. Imagine you having an opportunity to have a device that helps you to monitor, to track your health status. And in the course of you doing that, effortlessly, guys, you are now making a residual income every day. Guys, this is amazing. And I will urge every one of you on the call to give me your next 45 minutes for me to break all these things down for you and show you one of the easiest way to achieve these 2 major problems that mankind is facing all over the world. And that's exactly. So these 7 different groups of companies come together to make sure that this company called VyVo were able to achieve our goal of helping members to improve their health and as well as improving their wealth. Now, who are the people or the brains behind this amazing goal or this company? The person that is brain behind this amazing company is no other individual than this amazing genius. I call him genius. I call him the Steve Jobs of Italy, because he's an Italian man. He's no other person than Mr. Fabio Galdi, which I've known for years. In fact, over a decade, I've known this man, that he has been consistent in using technology to help mankind solve health challenging issues. So Fabio Galdi is the CEO and the VSC and president, and also the VyVo SocialFi CEO that manages and came about this whole company and the whole ecosystem. Fabio is a visionary and chief architect of VyVo's technology. He has background in the IT sector and with over 3 years in blockchain technology innovation, and has over 30 years in technology. He's an amazing individual that have actually received numerous awards. As you can see on the screen, time will not permit me to run through all the awards and the achievement and the milestones he has achieved. But he was able to achieve this not only by himself, but actually setting up some amazing team in the person of Mr. Alessandro Senatore. Alessandro Senatore has been working with Fabio for years. I think since I've known 5 years is when I've known Alessandro to be working with him partnership, but he's handling another arm of the company, which is called the VyVo SocialFi. So Alessandro is the one handling the SocialFi, the communication, the customer support, the event, and every other arms of this business organization. He holds a PhD in information technology, and he's also an expert in crafting strategic business development solutions for people around the world. So these guys and so many other members that they cannot add to the slide are the ones making all these things happen to help thousands and millions of people around the world to achieve that. Now, what are the things they are put in place to make this goal an achievable one? Is by them inventing innovative products that will help people to monitor and improve their health. So we have been able to create different products, which I'll be explaining later on, that will be helping us to monitor, to track, and also to improve our health status, giving us that sound health that everybody has been dreaming of. And in the course of doing that, you can also have an opportunity to be rewarded in the course of developing good health habit. And that's why this company came up with different products, which are called the health devices. And these are products, are not just anyhow products. They are products that have been approved by FDA. That's the Food Drugs Agency of the United States of America. And all our products are approved as a medical device type 2. So which means you're not just wearing any wearable devices like every other one that you see out there, but a unique wearable devices that have been approved, that have been tested, and have been trusted to know that they can help you achieve your goal of monitoring and actually tracking your health status. So let me take you through some of our other numerous devices that we have actually invented. I mean, the company has actually produced to help members to achieve their health goals. But before I do that, I want to just share with you, for people that might be watching, irrespective of whatever you're watching from, to see when the FDA actually gave us that approval. That was, I think that was last month, if I'm not mistaken, recently. That was when we got the approval for all the products by VyVo. So the VyVo achieved the FDA clearance, and VyVo's wearable devices like Live Watch has been received the FDA clearance, merging our blockchain technology with the healthcare innovation, giving us a hedge above any other wearable devices you can think of. I know that there are other wearable devices like Apple Watch, like Samsung Galaxy, like Fitbit, like Amazon Fit, and so many others. But if I don't know of any of them that have the approval of FDA as a medical device that can help you to track your health status. And that's the edge that we have. And irrespective of that, we still have one of the easiest, avoidable health wearable devices in the whole world. And how much would it cost you to actually have access to any of our products? To have access to any of our wearable devices, you only need to pay a one-time fee of $149 for any of our products, which I'll be running you through them one after the other. To start with is our main flagship wearable product from our company called the BioSense Health Band. It's a band, it's not a watch, but it's an amazing innovative band that received an award that was last year, 2023, which is called the Eve Design Award. It was given an award for the beautiful, lovely design and the technology behind this device in last year, 2023, for that innovation that Fabio and his team were able to invent as of that time. So this particular health band actually can help you to track your health, your heart rate 24 hours. It can also help you to track your electrocardiogram, which is popularly known as your EKG, ECG status. It can also help you to check your cardiovascular status, atrial fibrillation detection, your blood pressure, your blood oxygen level, your breath rate, your blood temperature, your full body analysis, your energy level, your stress level, your bioimpedance analysis, your standing detections, your steps tracking, your sports tracking, SOS guidance, and as well as NFC payment stripe. This is amazing. So with just $149, excluding the shipment fee, because the shipment fee cannot be determined because people will order this product from different parts of the world. So the shipment fee is dependent on where you are located. You can have an opportunity to order this product and have it delivered to your doorstep anywhere you're located all over the world. Now, imagine what I just told you. With the $149, you have access to a device that can help you to do all these tests in the comfort of your home without actually paying anybody. And not only that, it also gives you the AI analysis of the reports and can give you access to a PDF copy of that report, which you can send to your doctor or any medical practitioner that you want them to help you, break down and analyze more on that status. Now, not only that, the company also include a debit MasterCard with this device once you ordered for it. So when you place an order for the BioSense band or any of our wearable devices, because the goal of our company is to help us to achieve two major things, which is health and wealth. So once they send you the health devices, they also include a device that can help you also to improve on your wealth, which is a MasterCard. So when you order for this with $149, you also will have an access to have any of our MasterCard branded debit, debit card that you can actually use in doing your transactions or receiving your reward. So this is just an example of my own card when I ordered for mine. And as you can see on this is my own health band, my BioSense health band that have been helping me to track my blood pressure. It has been helping me to track my body temperature, my blood oxygen level, all these things that I can check it with this device every single day without going to any physician, without going through the stress of putting on that BP machine that takes, have some procedures that most of us are running away from. And the good thing about this device is the fact that it's also been approved by a standard body, a standard organization called the FDA. So with $149, excluding the shipment fee, you can have access to this band shipped to you anywhere in the world. We have it, people of our members in Nigeria, in any part of the world. You have access to a card also sent along with it, and you can use this to track your health, to make sure you are in best shape of health, and also prepare yourself in making money in the course of doing that. We also have another product called the LiveWatch Generation 2, but currently this product is also out of stock. This one is out of stock, but the band is still very much available. So the LiveWatch Generation 2, the difference between the LiveWatch and the BioSense band is the fact that the LiveWatch has a watch face, whereby you can actually also monitor your time, but the band doesn't have that. The band doesn't have like a watch or a watch kind of face where you can check your time at any time of your choice. But the reason why the company come up with different varieties of these wearable and smart devices is the fact that depending on the kind of person you are, there are some that love their expensive Rolex watches. They don't want to remove it for any reason. So instead of them buying another watch, you can go for the health band called the BioSense health band. If you're the type that it doesn't mind, you can still change your watch, then you can go for the LiveWatch Generation 2 and also have all these advantages to yourself. So both LiveWatch and the BioSense have been approved of the FDA medical device type 2, which can actually show as a good device for us. So either you purchase the band or the LiveWatch Generation 2, any of the product that you ordered for comes with a debit MasterCard, which you can use to do transaction, to withdraw money, to pay online, and also receive the reward that the company is going to be giving to you, because the goal of this company is to encourage every member to be more committed to how to improve on their health. Then also we have another third wearable smart devices that the company produced called the LifeWatch Lite SE. The LifeWatch Lite SE also have the same function like the LifeWatch Generation 2. I have it on my other arm. This is my own LifeWatch Lite SE. Currently right now is going on a promo of $89, a bit cheaper than the band and also the LifeWatch Generation 2. So if you know you are running on a low budget and you want to be part of this, you can consider coming in by purchasing this LifeWatch Lite SE. It does virtually the same thing like every other devices. The only thing is there's some little functionality that it doesn't have compared to the advanced LifeWatch Generation 2. But for now, you can get it at $89, excluding the shipment fee. And when you order that as well, it comes with a MasterCard as well. Another new other product, which I'll be talking about later on, but for you to know more about this particular wearable devices that I just mentioned, you can go to our website called the elohealth.com. I want you to write it down, where you can read more about all these devices and products I just made mention for, because time will not permit me to run through all the necessary things you need to know about the devices, but you can check it out on the elohealth.com for more details. Now, when you now purchase any of these devices that I just mentioned earlier, the next step for you to have access to your health status, because you need to know what those your readings are giving you, where you can actually trace and track all those measurements, is for you to download our Elo Smart mobile application. So we have a mobile application which is available on Apple Store for iPhone users. We also have it available on Google Play for Android users. So if you are using either an iPhone or an Android, you can just go to any of the stores or that you actually belong to and type Elo Smart. When you type Elo Smart, you download the mobile application free to your phone. Once you download it, you order for your product, then you can now connect those band, or better still, the LifeWatch to it. Once you connect them to it, you'll be able to see and track all your health status as they are actually progressing. And also, you can also carry out tests on your own, manual tests on your own every time, for you to see how your health status is performing. It's an amazing product. Time will not permit, but I would have loved to actually demonstrate it to you. But because of time, I don't want to keep you guys waiting for long. We might actually do that on our Saturday, when we normally have our Super Saturday, 11 a.m. every Saturday, West African time. If you want to know more about these businesses, make sure you join us on Saturdays for more detailed presentation and training on how all these things work. So this mobile application will be connected to your wearable devices, and once it's connected to them, you'll be able to see what your blood pressure is, what your heart rate is, or what your blood oxygen level is. Everything, you'll be able to track it. And if you want to do it manually to know what your status is, like myself, where I do to carry out my blood pressure every morning with these devices, you can also do that and see the readings live. Then also, for you to have more advanced feature on any of these products, you can also do what is called our Elo Wellness subscription. We have a monthly subscription whereby members can also have access to other advanced tests. What are the advanced tests that you can have access to? Number one is you can give you an opportunity to carry out what is called the ECG test. I believe a lot of us on this call would have heard about the ECG test. Then you can also have an opportunity to carry out what is called the bioimpedance analysis, also known as the BIA test. You'll also be able to do the APG, the AFIB test, which are the advanced version of you analyzing and diagnosing your body system to know if every part of your body are working accordingly. You understand? Health monitoring is something that everybody these days needs to take serious, as we are aware of sudden death all of a sudden with a lot of people around the world, because majority of people are nonchalant about their health. We are only focusing more on how to make money. But you can only make money when you are in good form of health, and that's why it is important that your number one priority, your number one asset you need to protect jealously is your health. So the company has what is called the Elo Wellness subscription, which is a $9.90 monthly subscription. But as you can see on the slide, guys, it's optional. So you can decide to go for that, which gives you an opportunity to have access to more advanced features. But if you don't go for that, there's no penalty. That doesn't mean you won't still be able to carry out some tests on your devices. No, you can do that. But they just want to actually give room for some people that want more detailed information from these devices. And one good thing I forgot to add, I mentioned earlier, is the SOS Guardian notification that these devices have. For example, now, if you put on this device, there's a way you can set it up that whenever your blood pressure or your temperature or whatever, any of your measurement get to a certain level, that a notification should be sent to any of your loved ones. So you can set up your band and put like a range that if my BP gets to something abnormal, send a notification to my wife, send a notification to my husband, send a notification to my mom, to my dad. Even some of us that have aged parents at home, we can get this for them and let them wear it all the time. And whenever they put it on, God forbid, if anything happens to them, wherever they are, you'll get a notification and you can quickly put a call through or call for somebody to urgently attend to them before it gets out of hand. This is an amazing device that the value that it holds, it's far more better than the amount that it will cost us to achieve it. So the Hilo Wellness subscription, as I've said earlier, is optional. You can decide to go for it. If you so wish, you can decide not to go for it. The only limitation you'll be having without subscribing is you might not be able to access some other advanced features like the ECG, BIA, APG, and some other one. But the basic measurement that somebody needs to do every day, you'll be able to have access to it with the Hilo Wellness subscription. Then also, I think some couple of days ago, our company just added into our lines of product called a new product called the VyVo BioSense Ring. It's an amazing wearable device. In fact, I've been longing for a device like it because I've known about wearable rings like this before now, but I want the one that will come for a company that pays me for doing that. As I'm talking to you right now, if you notice, I have my own wearable ring, which I purchased from another company, and I've been using this now getting to a year now. And the fact that it helps me to track and get more details about my health status, I don't get rewarded for doing that. But the good thing with the VyVo BioSense Ring that the company just rolled out some couple of days ago is that any one of us that ordered for it will also have access to carry out different health metrics, to check your health status, to track your health status, which these are some of the things you can actually have an opportunity to check the features that comes along with the ring. But not only that, you will be able to use that to also get rewarded in the course of doing that. Now, the company is preparing for a pre-launch of this device because it's not yet listed. We are expecting it to be listed on our website today, the 2nd of July, but some information getting to us some few minutes before this evening call said it's not going to be listed today. Maybe in the next couple of a week or two from now, it will be on the website available for people to purchase it. And from the information we gathered, for those people that might say, okay, I have watch already, I have band, I have so many things I put in my hands, I'm tired of putting additional thing. Can I get a ring, or I prefer a ring than a band? Then you can go for this, because any of this product actually gives you the opportunity to achieve the goal of tracking and monitoring your health status. So if everything goes according to the company's plan, once it's been launched, the pre-launch price will be $99. The pre-launch price will be $99 for a certain period of time, and the actual price at the end after the launch would be $149, which has been the normal price for every of our products. So we're expecting the announcement and the listing of this product on the website anytime soon. As the information gets across to us, we're going to inform you earlier. But I just decided to actually share it with us so that we can get ourselves prepared, we can get ourselves informed. For everybody that love rings, you can actually use this ring to track your health status and also get paid in the process. Then we also have another of our lines of product called the BioStrap. The BioStrap is an amazing product that helps you to also carry out some other advanced tests about your body status. And I don't want to actually be the one explaining this to you because, to honest enough, I've not purchased this product, but I'm planning to add it up with some of the products I want to buy along together. But I have a short 1 minute plus video for you that will give you a more detailed information on how this product works and why you need to add it to your own product line as a VyVo member. Let's watch it together, guys.
Imagine a revolutionary platform that combines in-home urine testing with personalized recommendations driven by machine learning and generative artificial intelligence. This is the future of personal wellness. This is NutraLife AI. It's so simple. Once a week, use a biostrip to measure important aspects of your health through biomarkers in your urine. Next, use your NutraLife AI app to easily scan your test and get your results. Connect your wearable device to the app for an even more detailed analysis. In seconds, our generative AI uses machine learning to process all your data and provide you with real-time insights of what's happening in your body. Even more importantly, our AI gives you personalized direction to help you make every measurement and your overall wellness the best it can be. NutraLife AI puts you in control. As you continuously test and submit more data, NutraLife AI establishes a powerful feedback loop, offering timely and personalized direction week after week. Coming soon, NutraLife AI will provide even more precise direction to help you target your specific needs. Don't miss this new revolution. Begin your journey now. Embrace a life of real-time, personalized wellness feedback and support, powered by your data and NutraLife AI.
Awesome, awesome. So I believe every one of you can at least have an idea of what the NutriLife biostripes actually does for us. I believe most of us on this call would have actually carried out a test. I think most of the time we call it urine test, if you remember. So there's a test that is popular to this part of the world, and I believe it's some of you on this call who might have actually done it one time or the other in your lifetime, whereby you need to carry out a urine test, and that's exactly what the biostripe actually works for. So when you buy the stripe, you will need to pee on it. And when you pee on it, there's a way you scan it with a mobile application called NutriLife app. So when you scan it, it shows you all your body vitals, minerals, and show you what your body is lacking. So imagine you having a device that is a self-help kind of device that can analyze your body and tell you what your body needs so that you can quickly get it for your body. In case you lack some magnesium, some vitamins or whatever, it notifies you and you can be aware that, oh, I need to take this. I need this. I need more some of vitamin C. I need vitamin D. I need vitamin that, so that you can make sure your body is at what? In good condition. That not done that all the time you'll be spending your money with the physicians alone. Now, for this company to have helped us to set out to help us improve on our health, and also helping us to look for how they can help us to improve in making money in the course of this, we can also understand that as we purchase any of this device, when we purchase any of this device, it helps us to generate what is called health data, because all your blood, your blood pressure, your blood oxygen level, your heart rate, and different body vitals readings that this device will be getting for you are known as health data. And the reality is, majority of us are not aware that these so-called data are assets. They are our digital assets. And when you hear the word assets, according to Robert Kiyosaki, an asset is something that makes you money. According to Kiyosaki, which is a layman's definition of asset, the easiest, asset is something that brings you or makes you more money, while liability is something that takes money out of you. Now, in the course of you wearing wearable devices, even for those that have been wearing even before you actually had the opportunity to join us in today's presentation, if you have been using any other brand, you have been generating and you have been actually creating more assets which you are not aware of. And those assets you have been creating can also be in form of what? Giving you an opportunity to get some income in the course of doing that. And thank God to the VyVo Incorporation for coming up with what is called the VyVo SocialFi concept to get every member that actually purchase any of our devices and go through the other necessary procedure to have an opportunity to be rewarded generating and creating more health data. So your health data in the course of you purchasing, be it the ring, be it the watch or the band, any one of them that you purchase from us, as they're actually helping you to take your body vitals, they are creating what is called the health data. They are all data. They are health data. And this data, as I've said earlier, are our digital assets. And this digital asset has numerous benefits. One of which is the health data help us to do what? It creates what is called the personal impact. Monitoring your health data can help you to understand more about yourself and potential to take earlier action for any health, future, or intending sicknesses that might occur. So the data you are collecting to know your blood pressure, to know your oxygen level, is helping you to be aware of the status of your body to prevent you from your potential sickness or illnesses that might occur in the future. Another advantage is that this health data helps us to achieve is what? Economic value. You can convert your health insight into a tradable, I want you to note that word, tradable data NFT, turning your personal data into a financial gain. So if you are somebody that have been using an Apple iWatch before, somebody that have been using Samsung Galaxy Watch before, or you have been using Fitbit, you have been using Amazon Fit, let me tell you something. Do you know that you have been generating assets that should have been actually what? Translated or turned into what? To have been able to be converted to your financial gain. But because majority of us are not aware, somebody else has been taking advantage of this. And who is that person? The big corporations, the manufacturers of those devices, the likes of Apple that have manufactured the iWatch, the likes of Samsung that manufactured the Samsung Galaxy Watch, the likes of Fitbit, and so many other brands before now have been monetizing our data without which is the owner, we are the one that generates it, without us being knowing about it. And thank God to VyVo SocialFi, they are here to change the whole narrative, giving us full ownership, full privacy, and opportunity for us to monetize our own digital asset by ourselves. So another benefit of digital health data is what? Research contribution. So every of the 8 data that we are generating through our band, through our watch, through our ring, it's actually generating what is called a research contribution. You are contributing to some people, some organizations that want to carry out some research. I always give you this illustration in every of my presentation. That let's say, for example, they want to carry out a research about men between the age of 45 to 50 living in the UK. How can they get the data? How can they know their statistics if they don't have health data like this? So you actually creating health data, you are helping out in what? In carrying out researches and contributing to research work to improve mankind's living. So your anonymous data supports the critical medical research, advancing the global health solutions that people are looking for. And the last but not the least, it gives what? Control privacy. So by coming into VyVo to partner with our device, you'll now be able to secure your own data NFT, ensuring your full control of its asset and usage. So now, to cut all this little big grammar and big English that I've been speaking all this while, the bottom line of what I'm trying to explain to you is the fact that before now, the big so-called names, the big so-called brands, organizations in the world, the likes of Tesla, the likes of Meta, popularly known as Facebook, and other big brands like Microsoft, Google, Apple, Amazon, are people that have been making billions, not the word, billions in the letter B from our own health data. But thank God tonight, for those of you that are here tonight, we're going to show you how you also can have an opportunity to convert your own digital asset, which is God-given asset that you can what? Convert into a financial gain. That's why you see the likes of Tesla right now has over $135 billion worth of data. The likes of Meta, known as Facebook, has over $135 also worth of what? $1 billion worth of data. Microsoft is even bigger, 212 billion. Google is even far more bigger than them because Google is one of the biggest search engine, over $307 billion worth of data are with Google. Apple has one of the highest, higher than Google, $383 billion worth of data. And the Amazon has over 574 billion worth of data, guys. How is this thing possible? It's because we and you, myself and you, have been the one contributing this to them. And tonight I'm going to show you how this can be actually returned back to you. So the year 2022, over $270 billion was actually what the data industry actually generated. And statistics have proven that come year 2030, over $1.5 trillion is going to be generated in the health data industry. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe every one of you on this call will agree with me that the smartest thing that we can do right now is to come up for a way that we also can carve our own share from this $1.5 trillion that is going to be generated come the year 2023. So that's why this company called VyVo has come up with a concept called the VyVo Impersonal. The VyVo Impersonal will give you an opportunity to receive passive reward every day on your anonymized health data. I want you guys to notice this, guys. This is another most important part of tonight's call. I've spoke about the first and the most important one, health. Now, when you have good health, when you're now monitoring your health, tracking your health, seeing how your health can improve, the reality of life is if you don't have money to take care of that health, there is no how that same health will not depreciate. And for it not to depreciate, that's why our company came up with a concept called the VyVo Impersonal, giving us another avenue to create wealth in the process. So as you're monitoring and improving your health, you're also having an opportunity to make passive reward every single day through your anonymized data. Not only that, you can also gain more if you also help other people to know about this, and the company rewards you every day. So how does this done? Now, for those to think that all these big organizations have been cheating us from, claiming all our rights, thanks to VyVo, VyVo is now here to help us reclaim the power through our own health data, through the blockchain technology, through the Web3, through the decentralization, through privacy, ownership, and as well as crypto, which is how to leverage the currency of the future. So this idea naturally gave birth to this technology by our company called the VyVo Smart Chain. The company now decided to come up with a concept that will help people to have ownership of their data, to have privacy of their data, and also have an opportunity to monetize it rather than enriching all these big organizations. So how does that going to be happen is what I'm going to actually explain to you. So the birth of VyVo Smart Chain came into existence, which is a blockchain, which is an award-winning innovation to a new frontier company, which is the first world's heartbeat-powered blockchain. So VyVo Smart Chain is a layer 1 blockchain. And this layer 1 blockchain is the first heartbeat-powered blockchain. Currently, right now, we're actually having over 20 million validated data points every single day from this VChain. So guys, you know how big this is. Not only that, 100% secure and data ownership. So right now, your data is not being exposed to other people. This company, this big organization that I've been talking about, are not going to be having access to your blood pressure. They won't get to know about your heartbeat, your heart rate. Every other things is going to be in your own control and your own rights. Right now, we have over 500,000 plus active people around the world producing health data on VSC. So we have people that are already on this platform, and every day as we are producing different health data is helping this company to collate health data for them to be able to build the world decentralized digital asset. So this reward token that is called the VSC has numerous partnerships around the world. We have notable partnership, as you can see on the slide. Time will not permit me to start mentioning them, but you can see big names here, the likes of MasterCard, the likes of Stripe, the likes of BitGate, and numerous exchanges that we are listed. So when you buy this device, connect it with the appropriate mobile applications, you will now have an opportunity to get rewarded every day in our own rewarding token called VyVo Smart Coin. So this VyVo Smart Coin is a cryptocurrency token that is already, as I'm talking to you right now, listed on 8 exchanges, as you can see on the slide. We are currently on Maxi Global. We are currently on L-Bank. We are currently on BitGet. We are currently on BuyMart, P2B, Gate.io, DCS, Hack Exchange, and you can also see them on CoinMarketCap, on CoinGecko. So when you wear this thing as you are monitoring your health, which is our #1 goal, to help everybody have good, sound health, you are monitoring it, you are tracking it, you are seeing the report, you are doing the test with the BioStripe, noticing some vitamins or minerals you are lacking, and you are replacing it immediately, making sure you're in good form of shape. As all those ones are going on, the company also reward us with a VyVo token. It's a cryptocurrency. At least if you're not conversant with crypto, you should know about Bitcoin. But this is not Bitcoin. Our own token is called VyVo coin. Now, this coin, as it keeps giving you every single day, guys, you can go to any of this exchange and exchange it for USDT, a stable coin. And that USDT right now, if I'm not mistaken, the last few minutes I checked before coming on this board, it's around 1,510 naira to just $1, if I'm not mistaken. So imagine you put on a watch that is helping you to track your health status, notice and improve the situation of your health, and you are getting rewarded on a token depending on how many of the token you are receiving, and you can go to the market and exchange it to $1, and from that dollar you can also convert it to your local currency and spend it. Not only that, you can also have this your reward transfer to the card that comes with the device. Remember I told you about this MasterCard. So the MasterCard comes in 2 different brands. We have it in OD, and we also have another one in VyVo brand. They are from the same company, but they just have different limits. Like OD gives higher transaction per day. Like OD, you can do up to 25,000 daily, 200,000 in a month. The VyVo gives 20,000 transaction in a day and $100,000 transaction in a month. But you get all this for free as a benefit, additional benefit for purchasing the device. The company doesn't charge you for that. So when you start wearing our devices, tracking your body systems, you can have an opportunity to start what? Receiving token that is easily liquid. You can liquidate it immediately. You know, there's so many shit coins out there, I'm sorry to use that word, that when they give you those tokens, you find it difficult to convert to cash. But this one that we are collecting, the company keeps giving it to us every day for developing good health status. So the VyVo SocialFi actually simplified it. Just for me to narrate all these things for every one of you that are new on this call, to understand what I'm talking about, I'll quickly explain it briefly on how this SocialFi of a team, how it really works for you guys to understand it to the fullest. Please, guys, I just want to be sure if I'm still audible and you guys are still going along with me with tonight's presentation, help me type in YES on the chat box quickly for me to know if I'm not actually talking to myself and you guys are actually getting the whole narrative from your own hand. It's very important. I do some review and do some checkups to be sure every one of you are with me. Thank you very much, Gideon. Thank you, Mr. Tunde. Thank you, Madam Jenny. Who else? Because it's important for us to know the power and the beauty behind this concept. The number one and the greatest asset any human being can have in this life is to have good health. And that's what our company stands for. And that's why I took my time to narrate and break it down. I always say it in life that what gets managed, what gets monitored, gets managed. And what gets managed grows. That is life. What gets monitored gets managed. And what gets managed grows. Is one of our core value in the Levy Circle Hub. Anything in this life, you must learn how to monitor it. And one of the things most of us put nonchalant attitude is our health. And this company is helping us now to be more deliberate, more committed. And in the course of doing that, we also get rewarded. So let me simplify all this analysis of VyVo SocialFi and explain to you how it works. How does it work? Number one is when you wear your own VyVo devices, it collects what? Wealth of important health data. So when you purchase the device, the first step is to put it on. It helps to get information, health data. You start creating more health data daily. And by linking this device with your mobile application that I told you about, you will now have an opportunity to what? To get your data NFT to ensure that your health device remain private so that nobody else will have access or ownership rights on them. And also, it is secure through our blockchain technology, because blockchain technology is one of the most transparent technology, and that's why a lot of people are actually embracing the idea of the cryptocurrency, because it shows highest level of transparency. The last but not the least is once your data is secured, it can also be shared via our own decentralized digital health platform, and you can also be earn the VSC coin every single day. I call this the effortless reward. Guys, I call this the effortless reward. Imagine focusing on improving your health, and every single day, the company reward you with the cryptocurrency coin that you can liquidate at any time. So when you start contributing your data every day, the company makes sure with our chip to make it a distant, a kind of anonymized data whereby people don't know who actually is generating this. So it doesn't come with your name, it doesn't come with your title, it's not linked to you at all, because they want you to have full privacy. And once you start generating that, you start contributing to the development of the world's biggest biometric decentralized data that the company is working on. So companies and institutions like the medical institutions, the pharmaceutical companies, the universities and researchers, the medical equipment manufacturers around the world would now be able to come to our company to purchase health data. Now, for those of you that might be hearing this for the first time, you might now be wondering, what did they want to use my health data for? I remember I showed you about an analysis, an illustration earlier, that those data are used to carry out researches. Medical institution, for example, if they need to invent new drugs, maybe there's a high report that men between the age of 50 and 60 in US or in Nigeria or in Ghana or in Canada are having a report of men between that age range having high level of high blood pressure. And they want to invent some drugs. How can they carry that out? How can they be sure? They need to get some data. So what they will do is they can come to VyVo through our decentralized database marketplace and look for data from between men within the social age living in Kenya or living in Nigeria, and take those data to carry out their research for them to be able to know the right drugs to actually invent to cure that illnesses. Or maybe they want to invent a new device. Excuse me. Maybe they want to invent a new device and they need those data to carry out some research for them to know the right device that can actually fit into them. This is what these data are meant for. So the goal of our company is they're in the process of creating the world's largest decentralized database, whereby people, organization, institution, research institution around the world can come and buy the data from us. And if they need to buy it, they need to buy with our own token, which is called the VSC. So the token the company is giving us every day is what these medical institutions, pharmaceutical companies, universities, medical equipment manufacturers will be looking for. So they will need to go to any of those exchanges to order for those VSC, which you and I have already gotten. We are the one that will go there and list our own. They will buy from us, and this will also help the token to keep appreciating in value. So the SocialFi program by this company is where we have an opportunity to create wealth. So how does this wealth creation process happen? I'll quickly try to be fast as possible on it. For you to start generating wealth through this system, the company rewards us in two different ways. Through what is called HealthFi and through another one called SocialFi. The HealthFi is you having this VSC coin given to you every day for just wearing your device and also purchasing some things which I will explain to you. So for you to participate in the reward program, there are some conditions that are attached to it. Number one, you need to download another mobile application called Impersonal. If you are using an iPhone, the one you search for on the market is called Impersonal Pro, is on the Apple Store. And if you are using an Android, just type in Impersonal, don't put the word Pro, and you can have this application, this mobile application downloaded on your phone. Now, when you have it on your phone, the next step is you must go back to the person that invited you to give you an invitation code. Because if you don't have an invitation code, you will not be able to access that mobile application. So when you access that mobile application, you will now need to purchase a data NFT. This data NFT is what now gives you the rights, the privacy, the ownership, and also an opportunity to monetize your data. Remember what I told you. Where we make money from this health monitoring concept is the data you generate. And as you generate that data, because it's just a data, it's there. Anybody can claim ownership of it. But you need another digital receipt or like a certificate that can show that you are the rightful owner of your data to protect it from all these big corporations that I mentioned earlier. So you need to pay $35 of the data NFT. That $35 data NFT gives you privacy rights. So you now have ownership of that data you're generating. You now have privacy. Your information, your name, your address will not be shown. This is the person that have this heart problem or this blood pressure problem. It will not be shown. It will be anonymized. Then also, this $35 will enable you to qualify to start receiving reward from this company. Now, once that has been purchased, you now also need to decide on any of the staking level you want to participate in. Because for you to qualify for that daily coin rewards, you need to stake that same coin. The same way it's been done in the crypto world. For example, I don't know if you guys have actually heard about staking before. If you need to stake, let's say, for example, like Ethereum or Solana or any other token, you need to have that quantity of that token that you hold on that platform for a certain period of time where you'll be receiving another one. Just like you putting money in a fixed deposit for you to start receiving profit on it. So we have different levels that you can come in with. We have 5 different levels. We have the basic level, the level 1, the level 2, the level 3, and the level 4. Now, each of these levels have different efficiency. Efficiency in the sense that how you can have an opportunity to receive reward daily. The higher the level you come in with, the more reward you'll be receiving every single day. Now, to break it down, what are the monetary value to each of these levels? The base level is $15 worth of VSC. So to break it down for every one of us that are new to this concept, is the fact that after you have purchased your $35 data NFT, that gives you ownership rights. It's just like if you purchase a house or a land in Nigeria, for example, you need to have the right document to show ownership of that land. For example, you purchase a car, you need to have some document to show the ownership of that. That's what the $35 stands for. Now, after having $35 to show the proof of ownership and privacy, you now need to stake the same token you want to be rewarded with. You need to stake them depending on any level of your choice. So the least level is $15. So that $15 is not a purchase. This one is not going to the company. You will just buy a VSC, that same token, worth $15, keep it for 12 months. So when you buy it, the system also help you to store it on the blockchain. It's there. Nobody can take it away from you. You're not giving it to the company. Your $15 worth of VSC, it's yours. It's just like you exchanging your local currency to dollar, or you exchange your local currency to pound. Say, okay, for example, like me now, I'm in Nigeria. I'm saying, okay, Nigerian currency is losing value and is on a free fall. So I want to convert my Naira to a currency that will appreciate with time. And I took, let's say, 15 Naira worth of money that I have to buy dollar, knowing fully well the dollar appreciates, or pounds, or any other currency. That's exactly the same concept behind this. So we also have another level called the level 1, which is $325. In fact, that is from where we encourage you to start considering, from level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Let me tell you something beautiful about this concept. Any of these staking level you come in with, even at level 4, which is the $3,000 worth of VSC, it's not a cost. You are not paying the money to the company. You are just exchanging your $3,000 to this token. Just like the same way some people right now, if they say they can get 1 Bitcoin at $10,000, they will be willing to go and buy it. That's exactly because you know what? We know the value of Bitcoin. That's the same concept behind this staking. So for you to make the best out of this opportunity, if you have the financial strength, I would recommend to go for the highest, level 4, 3,000. If you cannot do the level 4, go for the next 2,000, level 3. If you cannot do level 3, then consider level 2, $1,000, because any of this staking level you come in with, as I've said earlier, gives you an opportunity to own this token for 12 months. After 12 months, you'll be able to redeem it, convert it back to any currency of your choice, plus the one you'll be receiving every day for another 365 days. So after you have done that, you now have an opportunity to qualify for the daily reward program that the company will be giving to you. We hope that you will have purchased any of our device as I've shown on this slide as well. Then also, if you now decided that this concept is so beautiful, I can't keep it to myself, I want to share with as many people as possible, then you need to purchase a $99 up console or SocialFi console. This one gives you an opportunity to build a global business so that you can share with your friends, your family, your associates. They also can know how they can improve their health and also make money in the process. But with an announcement that the company just shared with us a few hours before this call, now we are now going to be having a free SocialFi console to members, whereby some people that have been longing, how can I participate in this global business? How can I have the strength to have the $99 to purchase my own SocialFi console and be able to build my business all over the world? Thank God to this amazing company. They just announced the free Social Hub console. So instead of paying that $99, there's some people, if you come in now, buy your $35 and also stake at any level of your choice, you can have an opportunity to have this Social Hub console for free if you want to. But remember, this aspect is optional. It's only for people that want to build a business out of it, not for people that say, I'm okay, I want to do it. It's a good news, and I'm so happy when I saw this, and I believe a lot of you on this call tonight will be very excited because that really saves a lot of people that have been looking at the financial strength on how to take their money. So the Up console right now, you can have the free sub Up console for free now. They just sent a mail. If you check your mail, for those of us that are members, you'll see it on your mail. But more details and T&C will be actually announced later on, which I will pass across to you. So how do you make money? As I've said earlier, we have HeadFi, we have SocialFi. The HeadFi is after purchasing your staking level, you will now have an opportunity to be receiving the VSC every day. So it depends on the level you come in with. So each level have different VSC that you receive. So I'm just using this as an illustration as of the time when the token was around 0.03. Let's say you come in at level 4. I always like to use level 4 as an example. At level 4, you stake a $3,000 worth on level 4. And at that $3,000, you have VSC. So VSC at $3,000 will give you, as of the time when the token was 0.03, now is less than that, which is a good time to come in. You understand? Because even Bitcoin right now is actually dropping in value. Maybe it's picking up. I saw it picking up some few hours ago. So if you come in at level 4 with 3,000 staking level, that gives you 100,000 VSC. Note, that was when the token was 0.03. But do you believe it that if you even come in now, I think now is around 0.01 or something. Now, if you come in now, you are even going to get more of this token, more than 100,000. And now when you stake the 3,000, which means your 3,000 has been converted to, let's say, 100,000 VSC. And this 100,000 VSC will be stored for you on your blockchain for 12 months. Now, while you keep that one for 12 months, every single day, you are going to be rewarded with a token. So based on that level that you come in at level 4, and based on the price as of the time I prepared this slide at 0.03, every day for the next 365 days, you would have actually mined up to 37,376 VSC extra. That's the token you'll be receiving every day, would have amounted to over 37,000 every day. So remember, you are staking 100,000 for 12 months, which is already, locked for 12 months. But while you are waiting for that one after 12 months, you have already received 37,000. Now, this 37,000 of the VSC you received, you can sell and convert it to dollars, or you can decide to transfer it to your card and spend. It all depends on you. So the 37,000 units of the VSC that you'll be given every day for 1 year, is the entire 1 year that will amount to that anyway. It's a token that you can easily liquidate at any time. Now, at the end of 12 months, let's say the VSC price now shoot up to let's say 10 cents. It now got to 0.01 at 10 cents, which means your 100,000 VSC that you are staking for 12 months, let's assume it's not a guarantee anyway, because nobody can predict the value of the token at any time. So let's say after 12 months, the value now goes to 10 cents and you have 100,000 units of it. That will give you the equivalent of $10,000 in 12 months. So imagine you stake with 3,000, 12 months around the line, you have 10,000. Let's say the value of the token appreciated to 45 cents. Then your 100,000 unit of VSC will give you 45,000 And let's say the goal of this company is to see how this VSC token can get up to $1 per token. And let's say in 12 months, you were able to achieve that in 12 months. That means your 100,000 VSC that you are staking for 12 months will give you over $100,000. Guys, is this a guarantee? No. Nobody have the crystal ball, so I don't want anybody to quote me. This is an assumption and showing you the high possibility of what can happen. But one thing you can be rest assured of is whatever value you stake at, in 12 months' time, you will receive the VSC equivalent of 12 months. Are you getting it? So if you stake for the level 3 of 2,000 worth of VSC, which gives you 66,000 VSC, in 12 months, your 66,000 VSC will be readily available for you. Whatever the price is at that time, it's your own plus. Either it goes up, either it comes down, it's going to be your own plus. But while you're waiting, imagine another extra is coming in. The same thing applies to level 3, where you would have accumulated up to 33,000 plus. The same thing go to level 2, 18,000 plus, and the same thing go to level 1, 4,000 plus. And this is for somebody that said, I don't want to share with anybody. Then we also have another way that the company rewards us, whereby if you share with anybody, you can now be receiving 25% of the VSC token that individual is receiving every day. So if you share with 4 people at your level, whatever token they are receiving, for example, the level 4 now, I made mention that people at level 4 can be earning up to 100 VSC daily. So if you share with 4 of them, you'll be receiving 25 VSC from each one of them times 4. That means you'll be making extra 100 plus the 100 you are receiving. That means every day you'll be receiving like 200 VSC. So if you're receiving 200 VSC every day times 30, that's like 6,000 VSC in the month. So irrespective of whatever the value of VSC is, it's like money in the bank. And the bottom line is your device is also helping you to protect your health while you're also making money in the course of doing that. We also have what is called the community reward. The community reward is you start building a team. When you share with your friend, you put one on hub A, another one on hub B. As they start building team, each one of them also receive their own VSC every day. So as you're receiving their VSC, whatever volume they give you on level 1, and with the one you have on your hub A and also on hub B, the company adds them together and pay you 10% of that every week. So let's say you have 4 people, you put 2 on the left, and also 2 on the right, which is also known as our hub A, our hub B. We don't call it left or right, we call it hubs. So hub A, you have, let's say, 2 of them that also did level 4, and hub B, we have another 2 people that also did level 4. Then the company calculate whatever they are receiving every day for 1 week. So let's say on both sides, the hub A, they receive 6,000, or B, another 6,000. The company had it together. That gives you 12,000. They pay you 10% of that. That means you go earn an additional 1,200 VSC. Plus the 200 you are saving every day. Guys, that's a lot. And that's the beauty about this opportunity. Then we also have what is called the SocialFi. Guys, this is the most interesting part, whereby you get rewarded based on the commission. So as you tell your friend, your business associate, people around you, how they also can track and monitor their health, the company has a way of rewarding us called the SocialFi reward, which is also known as the connection reward. So this time around, you will get paid on a stable cryptocurrency called the USDV. So this our company has our own layer 1 blockchain, whereby we have 2 cryptocurrencies that we reward people with. The first one is the VSC, which I've talked about earlier. Then we have another one, which is a stable coin, just like USDT. I believe most of us are conversant and familiar with USDT. So we have our own called USDV. So 1 USDV is equivalent to $1 US. So this is what you get rewarded for everybody you introduce this to. So if you introduce this business with somebody, and that individual purchased the band, which is $149, you earn 10% of that, which is like approximately $15. So you have $15 real time waiting for you the moment that person pays. That's the beauty of this business. And the moment that individual pays his money to sign up, you can move the money to your card and spend it anywhere in the world, guys. If you have been in our group, you see a lot of our members that have been using their card to pay on supermarkets, that have been paying on everywhere. In fact, we have some of them that travel outside the country and was using it, and it's very, very effective. Even in Nigeria right here, we have been enjoying the services. And that's the beauty of this company. So anybody you introduce, whatever commission you're entitled to, you can instantly cash it out and spend it immediately through the card. And that's the beauty. So, and that gives you 10% of whatever they purchase through the people you personally introduce. Then we also have what is called the community pool reward, whereby as you have the same community you built earlier, which is your Hub A or your Hub B, whatever they are purchasing on those people you are referring to the system, they and their own network, there's a way the company also calculates their own point, and whatever they purchase will be calculated, the one on A, the one on B, and they pay you 3.5% of whatever payable USDV which you receive every week, and you can spend it on the card. Guys, this is not telling you the theoretical part of the business. These are things we have been benefiting and we have been enjoying, and the fact that it helps us to solve two major problems whereby you venture into a business. I remember there are some businesses we will do in the past that you join the business, you do your own part of the deal, referring people to the business, they purchase products, and the company will ask you to wait for 1 month, ask you to wait for 1 week. That doesn't happen here. Once you put in effort to work and introduce people, your commission is waiting for you, and you can cash it out in the next few minutes or hours and spend it if you so wish. And that's how easy and beautiful this concept is. So I will urge every one of you that are actually joining us for tonight to congratulate you for being part of this amazing opportunity. And don't forget to join us on all our social media handles to actually know more about this opportunity and get back to the person that invited you for tonight's call so that he or she can guide you through the process of getting you signed up on how you can actually be part of this. So how do you get started? Briefly, let me just recap through that. Number one thing you need to do for you to get started is to benefit in the data contribution reward program is to download the impersonal app. So if you are here, go back to the person that invited you. They will guide you on how you can download it. So when you download it on your phone, then the next step is you ask them for invitation code. So the invitation code, when you download the app, it takes you to this interface. So when you see this interface, then you collect the invitation code from the person that invited you, insert it on that session, select your country, and continue with the registration. So when you are done with that registration, inside that app, you will now purchase a $35 data NFT. Remember what I told you this data NFT does? It gives you ownership right, it gives you privacy right, and it gives you an opportunity to participate in the reward program. So if you don't purchase the $35, you cannot be receiving reward, you cannot have ownership to your data, and you cannot have privacy as well. Then also, you now choose any of the staking level that I've discussed earlier that suit you, the $15, the $325, the $1,000, the $2,000, the $3,000. You can start somewhere comfortable, maybe at level 1, for example, $321, or level 2, $1,000. You can go outside at level 4. Then you can build and grow your level, because the higher the staking level you have, the more reward you receive every single day. And once you do that, you can also want to expand and build a global organization. As I've said, you purchase the Hub console of $99, but with the information the company just sent out, we can also be able to participate in the affiliate arm of the business with the free social hub console that the company just announced. So thank you guys for your time this evening. I hope you guys got value for tonight's meeting, and I hope you guys that yet to be part of this opportunity or coming here for first time, make sure you go back to the person that invited you, ask him or her on how you can actually take part and see how you can use this platform to improve your health and also create an income for yourself through this amazing opportunity. Thank you once again.